Hi, today I want to show you about our library app. There's an app that covers the whole consortium of libraries so that you can check your library account, request items from any of our partner libraries, search the catalog, and more. So it's really neat. If you used Bookmine before with our old system, this is kind of a similar thing. So first I'm going to go to my app store, and I've searched cool libraries. You can see that up at the top, and then it shows up with that kind of green and blue cat. So I'm going to go ahead and select download. Once that's downloaded, you'll see it there, just says cool with the cat. And I'm going to go ahead and just click. Once loaded, it'll look like this. And you're going to enter in a username and password. Your username is going to be your library card number, which can be found on the back of your library card. You'll want to type it in with no spaces. So you'll type that in, and then you'll type in your password. It's generally the last 4 digits of your phone number, but it could be something different. If you have any problems, feel free to call the library, and we can check on that for you, or we can change it to something that you want. We can't see what your password is, but we can reset it to something else. Alright, so once you've put in your information, it'll open up, look like this. So there's different options. You can see there's search, so you could search our catalog for a title. Items checked out, you could see what's currently checked out on your card. Holds would be anything you've put on hold. You can check the status to see if they're ready or if they're in transit, things like that. You can check on fines. Our library does not charge overdue fines anymore, yay. But you can check that just in case, or if you have a lost item, and you've gotten fees due to that, those will show up there. If you go to library info, this will load up the library's hours and contact information. And then that last option for show card, if you click on that, it'll pop up a barcode of your library card number. And this could be used to check out at some libraries. Our scanners currently at the main library in Wilmington don't read barcodes off of screens, but we could certainly type that number in for you if you don't have your library card. So that's an option. So I'm going to go back to that main screen. I'm going to go ahead and search for something, and I'm going to show you how to put something on hold. So we're going to click search. All right, and then the search window will pop up. And then I'll search. You can search for like a keyword, a subject that you might be looking for. You can search by specific titles. You can search by authors. You'll see down below under that search bar, there's the different options for search by. Like I said, you can do title, author, subject, series. I like to keep it on keyword because, something that I might put in for a title, maybe I have a word slightly off or something, but if I keep it on keyword search, it still will likely come up. Same with subjects. Sometimes library subjects that we use are real specific in how they're worded, but if you keep keyword, that'll generally bring up what you're looking for. The next option there, limit to, so you have some options here. If you're only wanting audiobooks, you can select that. If you just want print books, large print, movies, music, or if you want to look at e-items, you could select any of those. Again, I generally keep it on all formats just so that I can see everything that's available. And then that last option where it says, on mine it says search within Consortium of Ohio Libraries. If I click that, I can select to choose, I can select a specific library to search. So you might want to select, if you're wanting something today or you want something within, the next day or two, say you're going on a trip, you might want to only know what's in our collection right now, what you can get immediately. And in that case, I would select the Wilmington Public Library of Clinton County, that first option there that's kind of bolded. Generally, again, I stick with just searching the whole consortium because usually I don't mind if I have to wait a couple days. We get things fairly quickly. We usually tell people to, allow 2 weeks, but we often get it quicker than that. So I'm going to search the whole consortium. I am going to search for cats. We'll stick with that theme, like the logo of the app is a cat. And we'll see what comes up. This is great, especially if you're a teacher or a homeschooler. You can, search a subject and find several things at once to request. So I've searched for cats, and here are the 100 most relevant results. You can see that it'll list the title, the author, and the format. So the third one down is called Cat, and George Bloom is some sort of creator for that, and it is a DVD. I can scroll through, see what, looks like something that I might be looking for. We'll say that we want this book right here, with the little cats by Anna Milbourne. That looks cute. So once I open that up, I touch that title, it'll kind of show me there's one copy available in the consortium. If I click on copy info, that'll tell me where it's available. Your library card, your Wilmington Public Library card, does work at any of our libraries, of our partner libraries. So if you wanted to go out to Blanchester today, pick up that book, you could use your Wilmington Public Library card to do that. I'm going to click back. Let's say I don't want to go out to Blanchester today, but I do want this book. I don't mind waiting a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and click place hold. This will come to the next screen for placing a hold. You can choose what pickup location you want. You can choose any of our libraries. Generally, I would guess that you're going to choose either the Main Library or the Clinton Massey Library. I'm going to choose Main in Wilmington. You can have it send you an email. You can select for us to call you when it comes in by a phone notification, or with the system you can also get a text message. So I could select text. You do have to put in your carrier as well as your number for that to work. So once I put in my hold, I'm going to select just an email and I'll click place hold. All right, so that hold has been successfully placed, and now I can go back to my list. I can look through and maybe find another one to request, and done. So it's real simple. Once I've placed all my holds, maybe I want to go back to my account and see what's going on. And so to go back, I'm just going to click on the little white house picture up in the top right corner, and that'll take me back to that home screen. At this point, I can see what I already have checked out by clicking on items checked out, and maybe I need to renew something. So you can see my title, author, what it is, renewals left, the due date. If I want to renew something, it's real easy. You just click that little renew button and then renew again. And if there's any sort of error, it will let you know. You could see down at the bottom it said item renewed. I'm going to go ahead and renew my other book as well. And again, that one renewed successfully. If there was a problem, like I said, it would pop up and let you know that there was a problem, and then you could call us if you do need longer, or if you want us to look into it further for you. I'm going to hit the little home button again to go back to the main screen. I'm going to check on my holds by selecting that third option with the hand. So this will show me my items I just put on hold. This would also show me if I had any other holds pending. And you can see the book that I'm waiting on. It says waiting for copy, and it says that I have one hold on one copy. I'm going to select the home button once again up in that top right corner to go back to my main screen. We'll check out the fines section. So if you did have any sort of fees or anything, those would show up here. Right now I don't have anything, yay. I'm going to go back home once again. I'm going to go back to that hold screen. Say I put a whole bunch of things on hold and I decided, there's this one that didn't look as good. I don't actually want that one. So we'll say this top one, Cats by Anna Milbourne. If I clicked this, I can then cancel the hold. I could edit, if I wanted to pick it up somewhere else, and I can show the details. I'm going to hit cancel hold, and we'll say, I don't want that one actually. So we'll cancel that hold. Then it'll refresh and show you your updated list. Let's go back home one more time. I'll show you what happens if you find an ebook that looks good to you. So we'll hit home in the top corner. I'm going to go back to search. I'm going to do my same search again for cats because I think I saw some e-resources on there. We'll let it load up. And again, you can filter that by format. So if you're only looking for ebooks, this is one way you could do it. So I'm going to scroll through, see what I can find. Let's see. So here's one, Cats by Exist Publishing. I'm going to click on that title. So here's this book. I'm going to click on that online access, and that's going to take me over to my browser and to that Ohio Digital Library. From here, there's this borrow button you can click, and then it will ask you to sign in with your library card information. We'll go ahead and do that. So I'm going to select my library through this whole big list because many Ohio libraries use this service. So Wilmington Public Library of Clinton County. Let me put my library card in. No, I don't want that one. Again, your whole card with no spaces, and then your PIN, which is the last 4 of your phone number when you sign up for your card. But again, give us a call if you have any problems. All right, so now I can click borrow and borrow one more time, and then it's mine. So I can read it right now in my browser. I can download the ebook. I can read it with a Kindle. So if you have a Kindle, this is a good way to check those out, from our catalog, and then you can send them to your Kindle. I'll read now in the browser. And once it loads up, it acts just like a regular ebook where you can kind of swipe to the left to advance. And you can look through and read the book. So you just keep swiping as if you're turning the pages. Once I'm done, I'm going to go back to my library app, and I'm going to go back home. One other thing I did want to show you is if you're a family with several members, if you have a child that you want to keep track of what's on their card, you can hit the little picture of the person in the top right corner for account. At this point, you can log out. Somebody else could log in. You can also add an account. So if I wanted to add like my daughter's account, I could do that. So library card number, PIN, and then log in. And then now I have both of those accounts available on here. If I hit that little picture of a person in the corner again, you can see there's both accounts listed, and I can toggle between whichever one I want. So the one that's gray with the little check mark, that's the account I'm currently in. And I can see, if there's things checked out that need to be renewed, if there's any holds, things like that. This is also great if you have, say, a teacher card and a regular card. This is a good way to kind of keep track of like what's checked out on both cards for you. So yeah, hope that was helpful. I hope you all are able to use this app. Anytime that you have any problems with any of our services, feel free to call us and we can help walk you through, or you can bring your device in. We can help get you set up. We are always here to help. All right, thank you.